I'm Allen Henderson, and I'm a real estate broker in Phoenix, Arizona. Are you considering a move from LA to Phoenix, Arizona? If you are, I have several great reasons why you should, and I have a suggestion for you. I've spent a lot of time in LA and Southern California throughout my lifetime. Sadly, the idyllic California of my youth is becoming a distant memory. I remember when what is now called the 91 freeway was a twisty road through the pass to Corona and Riverside. The biggest delay was getting behind an 18-wheeler hauling oranges and lemons down the pass. Sadly, the quality of life in California is now dramatically different. The 91 is either a raceway or a parking lot. We've actually stopped using it. California is so dramatically changed that many of my family and friends have opted to get off the mouse wheel and move to Arizona. Arizona is not perfect, but many are finding that it's a great alternative. For starters, the cost of living in Phoenix is 67% lower than the cost of living in LA. I mentioned earlier that I have a suggestion for you. If you're planning a move to Phoenix, I highly recommend that you take a serious look at the Phoenix urban village of Ahwatukee-Foothills. I'm going to give you several reasons why. By the way, you can call it Ahwatukee or Tukee. Everybody else does. I've listed my top reasons to move to Phoenix, and especially Ahwatukee in the video. Please feel free to contact me with any questions and enjoy the rest of the video. I want to tell you why Phoenix and the urban village of Ahwatukee-Foothills is an incredible place to live. One of the things I like best about Ahwatukee is that it's located in Phoenix. Ahwatukee is the southernmost of the 15 urban villages that make up the city of Phoenix. Ahwatukee has the best of two worlds. Ahwatukee is part of the city of Phoenix, but it's isolated from the city by South Mountain and South Mountain Park. I really enjoy the quality of life in Ahwatukee. Ahwatukee is a quiet, upscale bedroom community within the Phoenix city limits. Ahwatukee has all the benefits of suburban living and easy access to freeways, Sky Harbor Airport, and downtown Phoenix. I really enjoy the weather here in the Valley of the Sun. Phoenix is famous for the heat. It's hot from mid-May to mid-September. Our temperatures average over 100 degrees for June, July, and August. It's not unusual to have summer temperatures exceed 110 degrees. Our winters more than make up for the heat. From October to April, our temperatures are in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. The weather is gorgeous. I like that Phoenix is a very affordable city. Phoenix has a cost of living index slightly above the national average. Phoenix ranks much lower than other major cities like Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York. It's 67% less expensive to live in Phoenix than to live in LA. Today, the average home price is around $270,000. However, property prices do vary across the city. Be sure to see the bonus at the end of the video. You'll be glad you did. I really enjoy Ahwatukee's close proximity to downtown Phoenix, Tempe, and Scottsdale. They're each a few-minute drive from Ahwatukee. Ahwatukee residents have world-class universities, exciting entertainment venues, world-class resorts, restaurants, and shopping at their doorstep. Did I mention that Ahwatukee is ideally located? I love the master plan communities that have grown up in the Ahwatukee-Foothills. In 1972, development started, and the award-winning master plan communities of Lakewood, Mountain Park Ranch, the Foothills, and Club West grew out of the desert. The communities were well planned with green belts and walking trails, and anchored by gated communities, golf courses, and lakes. Ahwatukee has some of the best planned communities in the southwestern United States. Another reason I like living in the village of Ahwatukee-Foothills are the highly rated schools. As the communities grew, the Kyrene and Tempe Union High School districts expanded across the freeway. Quality award-winning schools were built to meet the needs of the growing Ahwatukee-Foothills community. It's a pleasure to help families find a home in a community serviced by highly sought-after schools. I love South Mountain Park. South Mountain Park is the largest urban park in the United States. South Mountain and South Mountain Park form the northern boundary of the village of Ahwatukee-Foothills. There are beautiful mountain and desert views. Hiking and mountain biking trails abound for every level of expertise. I'm a flatlander. I love looking up and seeing the mountains. Long expanses of desert spread to the south and west of the village of Ahwatukee-Foothills. The sunsets are spectacular. I love the juxtaposition of mountains, desert, clouds, sky, and light. They make ever-changing and never duplicated, gorgeous and stunning panoramas. I love Ahwatukee. Another thing I really like is that Ahwatukee-Foothills residents celebrate the holidays in a big way. During the month between Thanksgiving and New Year's, many an evening can be spent viewing the stunning light displays in Ahwatukee-Foothills communities. Ahwatukee's been labeled the longest cul-de-sac in the world. Thankfully, that term no longer applies. I love the new 202 freeway. It skirts the southern flanks of the village of Ahwatukee-Foothills. It gives great access to the West Valley and relieves congestion on surface streets in the village. I like that Ahwatukee is in the center of the beautiful state of Arizona. Most of the entire state of Arizona is a day trip from my door. I can do a day trip or a weekend and see any of the wonders Arizona has to offer. I love the fact that Ahwatukee has big box stores available on the other side of I-10 in Tempe and Chandler. They're easily accessible to Ahwatukee residents, in fact, minutes away. However, Ahwatukee doesn't have the traffic and congestion big box stores bring. Ahwatukee gets the convenience without the hassle. So here's the bonus. One of the things I like about Ahwatukee is the history. Before the early 70s, what is now known as Ahwatukee was open desert and a remote heavy equipment test track bordering the Kyrene farming community. The metamorphosis from open desert to upscale communities, golf courses, lakes, and green belts that Ahwatukee is today is a fascinating story. If you'd like to discover more about the history of Ahwatukee, the people who lived here, played here, and had the vision to make Ahwatukee what it is today, click the link at the end of this video to visit our Ahwatukee History Project. So there you have the top reasons why I love Arizona, Phoenix, and the Ahwatukee-Foothills. If you want more details, click the blog link in the description below. There's a ton of information that will help you. If you have any questions, I'll do my very best to respond to every question you post below. Also, I'm available by phone or by text. That number is 480-392-2090. Don't hesitate to call or text me now. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to share it with your family and friends.